is here. Stellar Crown. Let's build and battle, everyone. We're going to open this. We're going to see what's good, what's in it, what's not so good. And yeah, let's see what we can do. Let's get the scissors on it. If you're using scissors, be careful. Not for children. So, we will dive straight in. If you've been to a build and battle pre-release, let me know. They are great fun. You get a little box, like so, and inside you get a little pamphlet, a pre-release deck that has 40 cards in it that you build your little deck with and battle against your friends. And you can win extra packs usually and things like that. So you get that, and you get 4 packs to open. And if you pull anything good from these, obviously you can add them into your little deck and make it even more powerful. Let's see what's in the Buffalon. You get the little stamped card, real good. Curly Wall. Trainer's tips, tells you all about Buffalon, and obviously this must have Ledian in it, so tells you piece of cool art there. Lediba, Energy's Ledian, Fanroton, Buffalon again, Artisan. These are just all good cards that are really helpful for building your pre-released deck, but they tend to have a lot of energy in them. So if you can get some extra trainers or something that's going to help in these extra packs, then add them in and make things run a bit better. Yeah, they're generally sort of like 40% energy, which is not ideal, but it seems quite a cool little deck. A couple of jet energies, that's really good for a pre-release kit. Yeah, lots of Buffalons. What does Curly Wall do? As long as you have at least one other Buffalon in play, all of your basic colorless Pokemon take 60 less damage from attacks from your opponent's Pokemon. Okay, so that's pretty good. Pretty good. There's a little code card for everyone. What does Ledian do? When you play this Pokemon from your hand to evolve one of your Pokemon during your turn, you may switch in one of your opponent's benched Pokemon that has 90 HP or less remaining to the active spot. That is very good for pre-release. Generally lots of smaller Pokemon, and they don't give you boss's orders or anything in the kit, so the only gust you've got could be this guy. So that's really good. So yeah, nice little pre-release kit. But the main attraction, 4 packs of Stellar Crown. Our first look at them. Let's see what we have. Okay, we'll go a little slower for these. Just have a little look at them. So we've got a Palmy, Fanroton. This was in the kit as well. So Fan Call. Once during your first turn, you may search your deck for up to 3 colorless Pokemon with 100 HP or less. Reveal them, put them into your hand, and shuffle your deck. So hang on, does Buffalon have less than 100? He has 100. So perfect. You get all your Buffalons out first turn straight away. Yeah, seems good. Seems good for pre-release anyway. Lileep, Bombardier, Jirachi. Wow, look at that. So nice. Jirachi's awesome. Glass Trumpet. You can use this card only if you have any Terra Pokemon in play. Choose 2 of your benched colorless Pokemon and attach a basic energy card from your discard. Again, this would go straight in there, straight in our deck. Brilliant. Luminion, a Reverse Hollow Wooloo, Reverse Hollow Jirachi, and an Orthworm EX. Nice. Okay, big basic Pokemon. Pummeling Payback. If this Pokemon is damaged by an attack from your opponent's Pokemon, put 2 damage counters on the attacking Pokemon for each metal energy attached. Wow, so if he has 5 metal energy on, you're doing 100 damage back. that's pretty nuts. That's good. I like that. I like that a lot. So, oops. Knocking things all over. Okay. Pack number 2. That was a good start for a pre-release kit. we'd have got some pretty handy additions to our deck there. And next up, Grivard, Rhydon, Morgrem, Gossifleur, Tornadus, Kofu. Put 2 cards from your hand on the bottom of your deck in any order. If you put 2 cards on the bottom of your deck in this way, draw 4 cards. So again, that's pretty good. That would go in straight into our kit. Slowking, Rhyperior, Tortuga, and ooh, Cinderace EX. Wow, the new rainbow style borders look awesome. Real bright, real colourful. And so, Cinderace EX Stage 2 Pokemon, 320 HP, Flare Strike for a fire and 2 colourless. During your next turn, this Pokemon can't use Flare Strike, and it does 280 damage. So for a fire and a double colourless, that's pretty good. And then Garnet Volley, this attack does 180 damage to one of your opponent's Pokemon. A fire, fighting, and dark energy. So it seems like it would take a lot to get that going, but yeah, wow, great pull. There is the code. Okay, pack 3. Let me know if you've opened any Stellar Crown yet. If you've been to a pre-release, you might have done, and got some good pulls from your kit, or even the prize packs that you get afterwards. You generally get 3 packs for competing, which, yeah, is real good way to see some of the new cards. Okay, Lacey. Shuffle your hand into your deck, then draw 4. If your opponent has 3 or less prize cards remaining, draw 8 instead. Okay, that's good. That's good. Again, this really pushing the comeback mechanic, letting your opponent get far ahead and then doing everything that you need to do and taking them down. And, oh, okay, a Grand Tree Ace Spec. Once during each player's turn, that player may search their deck for a Stage 1 that evolves from one of their basic Pokemon and put it onto that Pokemon to evolve it. If that Pokemon was evolved in that way, that player may search their deck for a Stage 2 that evolves from that Pokemon and put it onto the... So, similar to Forest of Giant Plants back in the day that got banned, but you can't evolve a basic during the first turn, or then it was put into play that turn. Okay, so there's the kicker. But really good card. This seems excellent for pre-release as well. Yeah, I'm pretty certain that'll see some play competitively. Oh, okay. Yeah, Galvantula EX. Yeah, was not expecting that after the Grand Tree. But yeah, wow, okay. That is nice. Galvantula EX Stage 1. Big spider. Not really a fan of spiders, so it's a little bit terrifying. Look at all his eyes. Look at the eyes. But anyway, 260 HP, charged web for lightning and colourless, 110 damage. If your opponent's active Pokemon is an EX or a V, this does 110 more, so potentially 220 for 2 energy. That's not bad. And Fulgurite, weird name, 180. Discard all energy from this Pokemon. During your opponent's next turn, they can't play any item cards from their hand. So that's a grass, a lightning, and a fighting for 180 and no items, and you discard them all. Maybe, but just, yeah, look at the colours on this. Wow. Okay, excellent. And hey, another Bouffalon. You know where he's going, straight in there. But yeah, the best thing about pre-releases is you are not limited to 4 of a card. So if we pulled a Bouffalon in every pack, we could add every single one into the deck and run 8 Bouffalons if we wanted to. But yeah, maybe not the best idea, but there's nothing stopping you if you want to. So final pack from this, possibly the best pre-release kit I've ever opened. We've literally, I think we've had something in every pack, haven't we? Briar. You can use this card only if your opponent has exactly 2 prize cards remaining. During this turn, if your opponent's active Pokemon is knocked out by damage from an attack used by your Terra Pokemon, take 1 more prize card. So, yeah, that could if your opponent has 2 prize cards remaining. It's a little specific, but I don't know. Maybe it would be okay. You could take a knockout on some small unevolved basic and single prizer and take 2 prizes with your Charizard. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe you could take a big knockout and take an extra and take 3 prizes if that's what you need. But who knows? Fan Rotom, Gulpin. Oh wow, look at that. Look at him, he looks so happy. Chilling by the stream. And whee, here he is. Another Bouffalon. He can go in there. There's that. Well, folks, that has been just awesome, really. I don't think I've ever had a pre-release kit quite so stacked full of hits. Yeah, I'd be walking away from this one very happy. So we got the Orthworm EX, the Cinderace EX, the Galvantula EX, and the Grand Tree Ace Spec. Wow, what a start. So, there we have it. Thank you very much for tuning in. Hope you've had a good time. And yeah, wow. What do we say? You know? That's like quarter of a booster box pulls out of 4 packs. We'll take that any day. So if you've enjoyed, leave a like, subscribe for more Pokemon. We've got loads more Stellar Crown coming. And if you get a chance to head off to a pre-release, then make sure you do. They're great fun and great way to meet people and battle your friends and just have a good time and get great pulls like these. So let me know what you think, and we will see you next time.